Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your week. It is Rashida Strober. I am the reason that anybody on YouTube, social media, and reality TV speaks on anything related to colorism, dark skin, and darkism. I started this entire movement online speaking on colorism. It all started back in 1998, where I created the first platform in history to ever advocate against colorism. Nobody's did this before me. There's a lot of people that have stolen and ripped off my work that want to be the dark skin activist, but it's only one creator, Rashida Strober. From 1998 all the way up into 2010, I was doing dark skin activism, which consists of my books, my plays, and my darkism talks about only dark skin and colorism. My books include Darkism, 25 Ways Dark Skinned People Are Discriminated Against, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet, which is the first motivational book ever written for dark skinned females. My other books include Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. So before social media was invented, I was touring around the United States, giving my tours, doing my plays, and talking about dark skin. I'm the first to do this. Brought it to social media, went viral in 2015, calling out Kendrick Lamar's darkism. And that's when Black women online and social media and reality TV stole from my brand and my product, because I went viral to millions with people like Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club making me donkey of the day. So after I went viral, these Black folks online, they started stealing from my brand. They started talking about colorism. They went back to their respective channels where they never spoke on colorism before and stole and ripped off. But I'm the originator, and I'm going to say it until the end of time. Y'all know that song? I ain't going to lie. I do like Justin Timberlake and Beyonce singing that song. Oh my God, in this life, I'ma scream, I'm the dark skin activist until the end of time. I know y'all like that song. I know y'all like me singing that song. Okay, y'all. Yes, until the end of time. Okay. All right. So if you guys, please go support my work. I'm going to ask that you guys go make some donations to my Cash App. My Cash App is $Rashidalala. Once again, $Rashidalala. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, I'm gonna put that in the I'm gonna put it on the screen so you guys can see it. I had a huge legal battle that I'm continuing to fight, and incurred a lot of legal expenses and still incurring expenses. And I'm asking y'all to please go and make a contribution. I fought the good fight. I'm still fighting the good fight. My work, my legal work, is benefiting Black women online in terms of not being harassed and threatened with death and stalked and all the things that have been happening to me. So I ask that y'all go and continue to support me financially in all the work that I've done, because I'm still doing my fundraising. The Cash App, as you can see, it's on the screen. It should be on there. You guys should be able to see it. It's $Rashidalala. Once again, $Rashidalala. And the PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. I really, really, really need your financial support. So don't just sit here and listen to me. If you enjoyed my content and you gotten anything out of my videos, go and make a contribution. Show your support by making a contribution, because some of you guys have not. Okay. So now let me get into the meat of why I'm making this live today. Let me get into the meat of why I'm making this live today. So the title of this is Black Men Love Saving Light-Skinned Criminal Crackhead Chicks. Now, disclaimer. Some of you light-skinned women out there are very sensitive, and y'all start to get up in y'all feelings, when I call out the darkism displayed in the Black community surrounding the way that Black men treat dark-skinned Black women versus light-skinned Black women. And I'm not sure why the picture isn't showing up on here. That's kind of weird. I thought the picture would be showing up on the screen, but it's not. That's kind of frustrating. Okay, it is showing up on the screen. Okay, there we go. But this is not a blanket statement that is directed towards all light-skinned females, okay? And it's real sad that I have to be given those disclaimers because some of y'all in the Black community are so in denial that y'all don't want to admit that Black men cherish light-skinned women and treat light-skinned women better than they do dark-skinned women. Y'all are so in denial. And I shouldn't have to sit here and say this all the time because we got so many examples of Black men always treating light-skinned women better, okay? Always giving to them more, always doing more for them. This is just one example among many. So y'all need to put aside y'all biases. Y'all need to put aside whatever the hell y'all got going on and just admit to the truth that yes, there's a lot of Black men that treat dark skin or light skinned women better than dark skinned Black women. It is what it is. I'm not talking about all light skinned women. This is not about all of y'all. Get over yourselves. Come on now. Get over yourself. Sometimes we got to get over ourselves in order to be able to get to a higher level of understanding and in order to get to a solution. Y'all don't want solutions. Y'all want me to just sweep shit under the carpet. Y'all don't want me to talk about Black men and how they treat light skinned women better. Y'all want to sweep that under the carpet. Y'all don't want Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist, to talk about the favoritism towards light-skinned women. But I'm going to fucking talk about it. I'm going to fucking talk about it because that is what I do. And those that's going to rock, going to rock. Those that understand, going to understand. So I ran across this thing about women in prison and whatnot. You know, YouTube always popping up stuff in your suggestion box all the time. And there was this lady named Jackie Alexander. Okay. Jackie Alexander is her name. And this lady is a light-skinned woman that, you know, I did watch it, and, you know, she was telling her story as well as her story was being told by the you know, the voiceovers and all that kind of stuff and whatnot. Whew, Lord. So this woman, and see, the thing is, Black men will put up with a lot of shit from light-skinned women that they won't necessarily take from a dark-skinned woman. And this is an example of this lady was, you know, she was coddled and pampered in a lot of ways. And she did have a rough childhood upbringing, which I do empathize with that. I do empathize with people that have rough upbringings. I do. This lady, though, when she grew up, because of her light skin, they didn't say that. Of course, they're never going to say that. But I can read between the lines because I'm the motherfucking dark skin activist. So this lady, when she grew up, she's light skinned, and in the Black community, that's a prize. She ran into people that overlooked her aggressive behavior. She was very aggressive. Violence caused a lot of problems, and it was overlooked. It was overlooked to so much so to the point that there was a Black man. This is my point why I made this video, because I was like, damn, these Black men would do anything to help a light-skinned woman. They don't give a fuck what type of situation or what type of person she is. They will fucking bend over backwards for light-skinned women, but won't do the same shit for a dark-skinned woman. This is a prime example. Now, may this man rest in peace. His name is Thomas Hammond. Thomas Hammond, may he rest in peace, because this Jackie Alexander, she, along with a teenager whom I believe she manipulated, murdered Thomas Hammond. Okay? Thomas Hammond was a man that left his family. He had a wife. This is how crazy and stupid Black men are for light-skinned women. This man left his wife and his children to take care of Jackie Alexander, this light-skinned woman. Y'all can go do y'all research on this story. Okay. He after leaving his wife and children, he took Jackie Alexander, this light-skinned woman, into his home, as well as her, I believe she has 2 children, took them in. And instead of taking care of his own children and his wife, he began to take care of Jackie, light-skinned Jackie Alexander, and her children. He made sure they were fed and clothed, made sure from all appearances and based on what Jackie's daughter said out of her mouth and based on what Jackie was saying out of her mouth, that they were taken care of. He gave them free reign in his home, this black man did. Okay? And this woman didn't like him in that way, in terms of a man-woman relationship. Listen, she didn't want him in that way, but I guess his mind state was, black men are so taken aback with light skin. They think it's so beautiful. They think they've arrived. They think that they hit the damn jackpot. And I can imagine that he just felt so good that he had this light-skinned woman. She light-skinned, she light-skinned, she light-skinned. And I got it going on. I got it going on because I got this light-skinned woman in my house. Sure, I left my wife. I don't know if his wife was dark-skinned or light-skinned or what. I cannot say. Sure, I left my wife and my kids. But at the end of the day, I got this beautiful light-skinned woman. I got the epitome of what the black community considers to be beautiful. I got that. And I'm going to take care of that. And I'm just so happy. And what happened in the end? This woman who didn't even want to be with this dude. Okay. She didn't even like this dude like that. She also admitted to using crack. She's on drugs. And through all of that, she didn't want to be with the guy. She was going to jail, getting in trouble, using crack. Through all of that, a black man loved this light-skinned woman through all of that. Through all of that. This is why I said black men will save light-skinned women. They don't give a damn what state they're in. That's how much self-hate that you black men have, that you would take anything that's light-skinned in any state, any form. They can abuse you. They can mistreat you. They can literally do whatever the fuck they want to do to you, and you still gonna make sure they good. You still gonna make sure they take care of. And that is exactly what this black man did. And guess what? It cost him his very life. His self-hate, his love, his undying love, his blinded love and devotion of the light skin, because it had to be the light skin, because this lady was not a good person. She was not a good person. So when I sat down and think about it, I'm like, okay, what the fuck does he see in her? Why is he treating her so good and she's doing all this shit? And the only thing that I could come up with, because it wasn't no good character traits that I heard. It just wasn't anything good. The only thing that I could come to the conclusion that it was her light skin. He was happy. He was overjoyed. He was ecstatic. He was beside himself to have a light-skinned woman living in his house. And guess what? In this case, I'm not saying in all cases, it cost this man his life. Because, and y'all can go do y'all research on the story. I mean, I gave y'all the person's name. Her name is Jackie Alexander, and she killed a man named Thomas Hammond. So basically, how did she end up killing this man, this poor man? And I do have empathy for him, because he did try to help her. And, he brought her into his home, take care of her, raising her kids. She doing crack. She getting in trouble. She not doing what the fuck she's supposed to be doing. And this man helping you because he's so in lust over your light skin. And then you turn around and you do this to him. You're an evil ass person. But basically, They got into it over her coming into the room while he was sleeping. He was laying down or whatever the case may be, sleeping. She claimed he wasn't asleep, but he was in the bed. She wanted him to take one of her relatives home, and that's really, I guess, when the conflict broke out. Long story short, they ended up getting into a fight because some of these light-skinned women are very entitled. I got from her that she felt like whatever the fuck she told him to do, he should be at her beck and call and do it when she wanted him to do it. That was like the attitude that I got from listening to her. And apparently this man had been doing that anyway for, I believe it was like on and off for 10 years. So she was used to getting her way with him. So why wouldn't she get her way with him on this particular night when she wanted him to take one of her family members home? And I guess on this particular night, he didn't want to do it, and they end up getting an argument, and he said some things supposedly about her family members, and they started arguing. And supposedly he was, he got her down on the bed and whatnot. But mind you, this lady does have a history of violence. But anyway, he got her down on the bed and they got to fighting. And then the young man that she said was her play son walked into the room and they ended up fighting. And long story short, she ended up killing this man. She ended up killing this man that had been good to her through her crack addiction, through her going to jail, through her not taking care of her kids. This man took her in because of the light skin privilege and the self-hate that he has, took all this abuse, and she turned around and she murdered this man. And now I think she's still in prison. And, this whole case to me, I was disgusted by this case. I was disgusted by her lack of sympathy and empathy for this man and her entitlement, her light skin privilege. It was in this case light skin privilege. You could say that it's not, but I was disgusted by all of that. But at the same time, Black men are willing to do damn near anything to bag them a light skinned woman. And the thing is, y'all don't care about character. It's not about the content of the woman's character. Thank you, Herc Owen. You said, love you because you're chocolate and beautiful. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that cash app. The super chat. I'm asking everyone that's making donations, please go to my cash app and make a donation there. I am really in need of your financial support. If you want to contribute to me and show your appreciation, I'm asking that you please go to my cash app, which is $Rashidalala. Once again, $Rashidalala. Once again, that is $Rashidalala. And you can also go to my PayPal if you want to go there and make a donation. The PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And you can find my PayPal, my cash app. You can find all of that in the description to this live, and you can also find it. You'll be able to find it in the comment section, or you can go to my website, which is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com, and you can find my cash app, and you can find my PayPal. And I am really in need of financial support, dealing with the legal issues that I have incurred, the legal expenses that I've incurred fighting against darkism online, with stalking and harassing that I have undergone for over a year, where I have to fight in court. So please go make a donation. Please go to my cash app right now and make a donation. I'm still in the fight. The cash app is $Rashidalala, $Rashidalala. The PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Thank you, Herc Owen. It just hurts my soul that Black men they're always putting light skin above everything when it comes to dating and marriage in our community. They're always putting light skin above character. Because see, this man did not care about the content of this woman's character. He did not care that she was not taking care of her kids. He did not care that she was not a good mother. She wasn't. He did not care that she was doing crack. He did not care that she was in and out of jail. He did not care about any of that. The only thing that he cared about was having a light-skinned woman in his life. And that's how so many of you black men are. You look over and you disregard and you disparage good dark-skinned women because you are darkest. Okay? DARKIST. You don't give a dark-skinned woman a chance to show off her unique characteristics and what she has to offer because you've already shut her out because all you can fucking see is skin color. And that's why some of you motherfuckers end up with the shit end of the stick because you're choosing these women based on light skin. You're choosing these women based on skin tone, and you're not choosing based on the content of character. And that is the problem. That is the entire fucking problem. You're choosing based on skin tone and not content. And some of y'all wonder why, like these ballers, I don't feel sorry for some of these ballers when I say these ballers, like these guys in entertainment, basketball players, NBA, football players, guys with a lot of money. They come crying about, oh, this chick took them for all their money. I don't fucking feel sorry for y'all because y'all base y'all mate selection on how light-skinned the woman is and how fucking good her hair is. And y'all want somebody to then feel sorry for y'all ass. I don't fucking feel sorry for y'all because y'all love saving light-skinned women. Y'all don't save the dark-skinned ones. I don't see these black men coming at these dark-skinned women in the community like that. There's dark-skinned women on crack and on drugs. I see them. I see them all over my fucking community. Okay, I don't see black men coming in to save them. I don't see them coming in, taking their kids off the streets and taking them off the streets and putting them in a house and making sure their kids got food, clothes, shelter, make sure they go to school, make sure they stable. I don't see y'all motherfuckers doing that to the same level. I don't see y'all spinning y'all because y'all don't give a fuck about the dark-skinned woman unless the dark-skinned woman has something of benefit to give to y'all. Okay? Let me read. Cold Day in Hell says, let me read your comment. But for some reason, dark-skinned women, when you try to talk to them, they give you such a hard time. So it's not really our fault. You also said, I would date you right now, but you would be so hard on me and wouldn't probably give me a chance. Well, that's not true. That's another thing. That's another stereotype that I don't like. So y'all drive a harder bargain for dark-skinned women than y'all do for light-skinned women. Because I just pointed out this damn Jackie Alexander is hell. She even admitted to being hellish in her community. She admitted that she was a hellraiser. And you black men still saw the beauty in her, which is her light skin. That's what y'all seen. Y'all ain't see the character. But y'all are so hard on dark-skinned women claiming, well, we won't give y'all a chance. And we mean, well, when you run into light-skinned women like this Jackie Alexander who are just as mean, y'all give them a chance. But you don't give dark-skinned women the same benefit of the doubt, who have the same attitudes and personalities. So I can't buy that because it's darkism bias. It's the same shit over and over and over again. Darkism bias. And I'm just, I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of the excuses in the black community. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it to the day I die. Until the end of time. Until the end of time. Da, 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 da. In this life. Until you do right by the dark-skinned black woman, you black men, every motherfucking thing y'all do is going to go wrong. Until you put the dark-skinned black woman, until you find a way and stop making, just like this man found a way He found a way to love this woman and care for this woman despite her being a crackhead, despite her being a bad mother, despite her going to jail. He didn't give a fuck until you give the same energy to dark-skinned black women. Nothing's going to be right for you black men. And that's all I got to say. That's pretty much the whole gist of this live today. I'm going to close out with that. I want to say thank you guys for taking the time to watch and listen. And also make sure you go to my Cash App, which is $Rashidalala. Once again, $Rashidalala, and make a donation. Or go to my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, make a donation. And also, I'm going to be also appearing on Fox Soul. I believe it's, let me see, July 29th. July 29th. So yes, so catch me on Fox Soul. They have a channel on YouTube, so you guys can go there, subscribe to their channel. I will be making an appearance on there. Shout out to Fox Soul. Thank y'all for inviting me and having me on. I'm very much looking forward to it. You can find my Cash App, my PayPal by going to my website as well, which is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com, and make a donation. Make a donation. Make a donation. I cannot stress that enough. Herc Owen says, Rashida, my soon-to-be ex-wife of 26 years, is a dark-skinned woman. I love it. I love it. I love hearing that a black man has been married to, or is married to, or is dating a dark-skinned man. I love it. My soul sings, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, man. People be wanting me to lie in front. I don't fucking lie and I don't front, man. I want to see more of you black men with dark-skinned black women. That's always been my goal. That's always been my dream. That's always been in my heart and soul. Nobody's going to take that out of my heart and soul. That's what God put in me to give to these brothers, to give y'all this message. Y'all need to take heed and listen. Y'all need to listen and stop making all these damn excuses. I'm not telling y'all to exclusively and only date dark-skinned women. I've never said that, because I know that is not going to happen. I know that is not going to ever happen. But I'm saying let's level the playing field. Let's stop looking down on dark-skinned women. Let's stop the self-hatred. Because like I told you, black men, if nobody ever invaded Africa, y'all will be with dark-skinned women right motherfucking now. And y'all know it's the truth. Y'all will be with a black, I'm talking about a super dark-skinned black woman. I'm talking about a real black woman with nappy hair. That's who the fuck y'all will be with, making babies with, making love to, making babies with. The dark-skinned black woman. That's who the fuck y'all will be with. That's y'all rightful place. Come back to the black. Bring y'all asses back onto the black. That's all it is to it. That's all I be trying to say. That's all I be trying to say. And I'm pointing out the darkism here. I'm not on here. Y'all gonna accuse me of hating on light-skinned women, which I don't give a fuck. I don't care about none of that shit. Bitch, you can talk about me all day, say I'm hating on this, I don't fucking care. Y'all, that's just a technique to stop me. You ain't gonna stop me from calling the shit out. You can say I've been through the motherfucking fire, bitch. I done came out as pure gold. I've been through the motherfucking fire and I've came out as gold. I don't give a fuck about you saying I'm hating on light-skinned women, because I'm calling out what this one did to a black man. The bitch killed this black man. She didn't have to do that shit. That man took care of her. That man fucking took care of her. She did not have to fucking kill him. But because he's so fucking color struck, he's so filled with darkism, he take the first light-skinned thing smoking. Don't vet the content of the character. You don't vet that shit. All you care about is the light skin. Man sat right there and left his family, left his kids suffering, left his wife suffering. All because you are a color-struck ass motherfucker. And I'm not trying to talk bad about no dead man. I'm not trying to do that. God knows I'm only on here to call out the fucking truth. That's it. That's it. That's it. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to all y'all that's watching. Hey, I'm tired of this shit. The black man needs to bring y'all ass on back to the dark-skinned black woman. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about all these different movements that's going on online. I'm standing firm on what I believe. The black man and the dark-skinned woman are supposed to be together. And we're supposed to be married. We're supposed to be in matrimony. That's how it's supposed to be going. That's what the fuck y'all are supposed to do. And I'm going to say it until the day I die. I'm going to say it to every fucking generation. My generation, the generation before me, the generation after me. I preach this shit, this to people in my family. I let them fucking know this is what the fuck it is. And I'm standing firm, and nobody's going to stop me, and nobody's going to shake the foundation, because I know what the fuck is supposed to be. Y'all are the fucking lost ones. Y'all the ones that done lost y'all motherfucking mind. Y'all the one that's doing this shit. Y'all the one that's confused. Okay? Y'all the one that's cowardly. I'm here to let you know. I'm one of the people that God sent to let you black men know, bring y'all asses on back to the black. Bring y'all asses on back to the black and the nappy headed. The fucking real black. That's where you came from. Whenever you try to run away, that's when your fucking problems start. That's why you having all these goddamn problems, because you keep trying to run away from the motherfucking black. You cannot get away from the black. You cannot get away from the dark black, because that's your fucking rightful place. Y'all better understand that shit. Y'all better wake the fuck up and understand. Every last one of you black men, you better wake the fuck up and you better understand what I'm telling you. Period. Period. There's nothing after the goddamn period. What I'm saying is just the fucking solid truth. You're supposed to be with black women. You're supposed to be with dark-skinned black women. That's where you're supposed to be. I said it. I've been saying it for years, and I'm not going to stop saying it. I'm going to scream that shit to the mountaintops. You supposed to be with the dark-skinned black woman. You understand that? Do you understand that, black man? That's where your ass is supposed to be. Stop with the coward shit. Because a lot of y'all are fucking cowards. Y'all on some coward shit. Straight up. Y'all on some follower shit. Y'all following what other motherfuckers telling y'all to do, instead of following what the fuck you're supposed to do. And you wonder why I get angry and upset. Because y'all are followers. Y'all are fucking up the game. Y'all making excuses. If one dark-skinned woman don't act right, don't come telling me about that. Go find you another. There's millions of dark-skinned women out there. Don't come telling me about, oh, this one did this to me, and this one did that to me. Okay, what else? So what? Go find you another one. Hell, there's more women on earth than men. You mean to tell me you can't go and find you another dark skin black? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Y'all can keep listening to these fools if y'all want to. And see where y'all find yourself at. See where y'all find yourself at. Gonna get off here. My Cash App, once again, is, as you can see on the screen, is $sign Rashida Lala. Once again, $sign Rashida Lala. I want to say thank you to everybody that's watching. Kirk Owen, Guy Nollywood, Byron, Life Lover, Cold Dan Hell, and everybody else that's watching. Once again, I want to encourage y'all to go and make a donation. Don't just sit here and listen to my content. Make a donation. The Cash App is $sign Rashida Lala, $sign Rashida Lala. The PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. World's first and only dark-skinned activist. I'm signing out.